You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the April 4th meeting of the LaPorte County Alcoholic Beverage Commission. You can find more information for this meeting at www.accesslaportecounty.org.
Let the record reflect.
Wait, I gotta get my recorder on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let the record reflect, this is the meeting of the LaPorte County Alcohol Beverage Board this 4th day of April at 10 a.m. The members of the board, board number 1 are Michelle Trauber, which is the officer with the excise police. Matt Sikorsky, which is here. The lady on the other side is Lisa King, and further down at the other end is Rodney McCormick.
Lisa is on board 2. She's not on board 1, and we're doing board 1 first.
But I was going to give them board 2 now.
Oh, it's too confusing.
Okay, all right. Yeah, she's on board 2, that young lady back there. Okay. Are there any remonstrators here today? That would be somebody that wants to say something against some action that we're going to be taking today. I see no hands. Okay. Will all persons who are seeking a new permit, requesting a change of location or ownership, or seeking a renewal after a violation, please stand. Raise your right hand to be sworn. If you're going to talk to the board, you want to be standing and take the oath. Do you solemnly swear and affirm under the penalty of perjury that the answers that you gave on your application or any testimony you give to any question asked by the board will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, proceed. Okay.
Can you use yours, or so I can have mine back, or do you need mine?
I need yours because they're
Okay.
different colors, but you can have mine.
I need to make some notes, but you go ahead.
All right. Okay. All right. We'll start with the automatic renewals. And for you folks, if you're here and you hear your name called, you've got an automatic another year, you don't have to stick around for the rest of the meeting if you don't want to. Okay, the first one is Lakeshore Food Corporation, and the president is Gil Pontius. The next, I'm sorry.
You don't have to read the numbers.
There. I'll give you the number.
You don't have to read the numbers for the automatic renewals, only the hearings.
Thank you. You change that every month.
No, I remind you every month of how to do it.
Okay. Okay, the next one is Myers Store Limited Partnership, which is located in Michigan City. Next is Zook Farmington Post 43, which is the American Legion Post in Kingford Heights. Disabled American Veterans Chapter 23, which is in Michigan City. Then a renewal is, let's see, what is this one? Kruger's, there it is, Kruger's Corner Club. The next is Gel Sosomos in Michigan City is approved. Verks Lake Mark is approved. Westville Liquors, approved.
Automatic renewal not approved yet.
Okay, and that's right, we gotta do that. Automatic renewal. KR2 Wine and Spirits, Brewery Lodge, Macho Mass, Chili's Grill, Bar and Grill, Vitas del Lago, Litgo. Wait a second. Okay, that's in Franklin, on Michigan City. But let's see. This one is Gateway Triangle, also in Michigan City. Sips Drive-Through. Oh, that's right, that's another, that's a good one. That's it. Okay, those that are called are all automatic renewals. Anybody here for those? You can leave, sir.
Do you have any questions for me?
Unless you have any questions.
You don't have anything else on the agenda? No. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Mr. President, did we get Black Hawk in?
Say it again, please.
Did you state Black Hawk in?
That's not an automatic.
Okay.
I will make a motion for a 2-year renewal for the automatics.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Is there anyone here from Black Hawk Inn? Is the owner here?
He is not.
All right.
Which one, please?
So that's the one you're calling next, Black Hawk Inn.
Oh, the first one, all right. Okay, you can come up, please. By the way, were you here when everybody else was sworn in? I don't think you were.
Yeah, they were.
Okay, good. Sit down.
I was like, I promise I was here.
Okay, this is Black Hawk, and it's a renewal. And they're located on US 421 in Westville.
And this one you need to read the number.
Okay, this one, now I'm into numbers, that's good.
Now you're into numbers.
Okay, RR 4601558.
Okay. Can you state your names, please?
Jamie Cox,
Is that
M-I-E,
M-I-E?
Yeah.
Okay.
C-O-X, yeah.
And what's your title?
Manager.
Manager?
Sherlyn, Sherlyn.
Okay.
Kobecky, Koe, B as in boy, CKE.
Okay.
It's a
and-
weird one, sorry. Manager.
Manager, okay. All right, so this is a renewal after a violation. But to refresh the board's memory, they were last renewed in August of '23, and we're giving a 1-year renewal only. They had another violation in November of '23. The violation in November was for public nuisance, and they paid a $2,000 fine, and were put on the PACE program, which is something that the Alcohol Tobacco Commission prosecutor does, basically outlines stipulations of what they need to do to stay in business. So, however, the owner is not here today, which doesn't make me very happy with the severity of what is going on. Is there a reason the owner couldn't be here today?
He's out of town.
I almost say continue it till next month when the owner can be here.
I'll move the table to next month's meeting
Okay.
I'll second that.
with the stipulation that the owner needs to be here.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys are welcome to come back as well, because I know as managers, you may know more about what's going
Yes.
on at the
Yes,
location,
we've
but
definitely
he
implemented
needs
a
to
lot
be
of new
here.
things, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so there's been a motion to continue until May, and a second, right?
Yes.
Okay. All of those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
May 2nd.
May 2nd. And will you be sending out another letter for him? as
I
well?
can if you want me to.
Just as a reminder.
May 2nd,
Yeah.
what time on the 2nd?
Same time.
Same time.
Same
Okay.
time, same
Well,
place.
okay.
May 2nd.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, ladies, for
Thank you
coming.
very much.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, next one will be, looks like we're gonna go to the, well, that is, okay. Next is the, Dolgen Corp. LLC, located in La Crosse, Indiana. Are they here?
Read the file number, please.
The number is DL 463 3, 6, 5, 7.
They requested to continue it until May 2nd. Also, the attorney is out of town.
Okay. Next is the Trips Tree House LLC, located in Michigan City, as a transfer. Somebody here for that one? Okay.
Read the number, please.
The number is
Thank you.
DL 4633657. I'll say that again. 4633657.
That's not correct.
That's not
It's
correct.
RR 46410448.
That's correct. All right. Okay, and that's Trips Tree House. And that's all I have to read on the board.
Can you state your name, please?
John Van Proyen, I'm the owner.
Okay, and you posted your orange sign, gave me the affidavit. So this is the old
Blind Pig.
Blind Pig. Yeah, before that was Swing Bellies, before that it was something else or something. It's
Treehouse was back.
Treehouse, yeah, Treehouse, then
Started
Swing
out
Bellies,
Treehouse,
then, yeah, okay. So why don't you start by telling us what your plans are, and then we'll go from there.
The business is called Trips Tree House, so it's a little bit of a tie-in back to the old name back in the day. It's pretty much kind of a continuation of what Blind Pig was doing over there with dining, kind of family-friendly atmosphere. So we're planning on being open Monday through Thursday to start with, 4 p.m. to, say, 10 p.m., and the weekends 11 a.m. to 11 o'clock at night. See how that goes and see how the business is with it. But we have a full menu. I have the menu here, if I can pass it down, but we're doing anywhere from small plates, appetizers, to full dinner, entrees, and kids menu and desserts and so forth. The reason for the name Trips is because we have another related business where we're a wine manufacturer now, and that's called Trips Fermentations. So it's kind of a wine-based thing that we're doing here. So
is this gonna be kind of seasonal?
well, I think that it's to be determined. I do have a lot of faith in our menu, food-wise, and I do think it's going to be pretty popular based off of the folks that are helping me put that together. So I know there'll be a downturn during the winter and so forth, but the building is insulated and in good shape and so forth. So if anything, maybe we'd take a break in January. But that's determined based off of business
Okay.
this year.
In the summer months, are you doing any grilling outside?
I gotta talk to the health department first, but I would like to. They had a grill set up outside and so forth, and the equipment and everything is there, but we haven't had time to get outside and get to that, and we're just focused on getting inside all good, and then see what can happen. But we're thinking it could be a little bit of like a concession type thing, where hot dogs and hamburgers and just a small little cooked to order situation out there. So
Is it open right now?
no.
No. When are you hoping to open for season or?
We would like to get open, soft opening by the end of the month.
Okay.
A lot of things have to come together for that to happen, though. Certainly want to be open by mid-May and catch the summer crowd.
Okay.
But we really want to be open for at least 2 weeks to get things right before that. So
Before Memorial Day hits.
yeah, correct.
Okay.
So
So any floor plan changes, or are you pretty much leaving it the way it was?
exactly the way it was.
Okay. The reason I ask, because I haven't been out there yet to do the final inspection, and I just need to do that before you open. So maybe once you get a little bit closer,
Yeah.
just email me and then I'll come out.
Yeah, maybe like the end of next week, we'd probably be okay for your portion.
Okay. I will need to make a note, but you can have it for a minute. I don't have any questions, Randy.
And are you gonna be there for the day-to-day running of it, or are you bringing in a team to run the restaurant itself?
I mean, it's new business. I'll be around quite a bit, but we have one of the former manager is back to run the property, and I've got a consultant for the kitchen that is in charge of it for a determined period of time, has been helping me with hiring and so forth. So we're pretty set. And then I have other businesses in the area that include, general managers over things and that. So we have quite a bit of, between all the businesses now, I have like 80 employees that are to share.
I was going to say, I don't know if these guys are familiar. Are you familiar with John and all? Why don't you kind of tell them what you own and right now, like around the area, what you're operating?
Well, the main business is sort of brew work, so we make beer and so forth, and that's been going since 2016. And then I own Brewery Lodge and Supper Club, which you guys just did the renewal. Thank you. And we do some catering through Barrel House Venue, and then this is a new business, and we just started last month producing wine, cider, and mead through a manufacturing license.
Where is that located?
It's sectioned off in the back of Zorn.
Oh, okay.
So you have to completely have separation with that.
Right.
But we can self-distribute that, so that gets sold back into Brewery Lodge, back into Zorn, back into Trips now. The Trips we're going to really it'll be the featured beverage kind of theme there. But we'll have Zorn beer, of course, and cocktail list and so forth and that. So
Move to accept transfer for Trip Treehouse LLC.
I will second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay.
Keep yourself busy, I'll say that for you.
yeah, keep the ball rolling. So thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
Don.
Okay, the next is Swells LLC, Dunes Highway in Michigan City.
Number?
The number is RR 4641057.
Hi. Good morning.
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 I'm Barry McDonald. I'm an attorney over in Michigan City. I haven't been here for a bit. Know some of you. And this is Chris Heitman, who's the sole owner of Swells LLC.
Okay.
So I'm sure he'll be able to handle the probing questions that you'll have about the day-to-day of the business.
All right. You posted the orange sign, gave me the affidavit. Thank you. So this, if I'm correct, this is the old me and my bar.
Yes.
Okay. You guys know where that's at?
Yeah, I go back to the sportsman's bar, yeah.
Okay, so if you want to, the easiest way is you start. Tell us what your business plan is going to be, what kind of menu you're going to have, your hours, and your experience with alcohol service, and then we'll fill in the gaps.
Okay, well, I'll do the easiest first, the hours. We're planning on being open in the summer from 11 to 11, with one day off a week, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. In the winter, we're going to determine that based on business, I'm sure Sundays will be a lot earlier, maybe during football season for the Sunday night game, we'll stay open a little later. The menu is going to be primarily pizza. We're putting in a professional pizza kitchen with pizza ovens and mixers, and we make the dough fresh there every day. We have half a dozen sandwiches, Italian beef, meatball, Italian sausage, 3 or 4 different salads, and a few appetizers. But it'll be a pretty simple menu. It's a pretty small
little dive bar, so it's not going to be a really large menu. As far as my experience, I have approximately 30 years experience in the food business. I started in Chicago. I had a confection company, popcorn and candy products, which is still running strong today. And then I did a flagship Haagen-Dazs shop down at Navy Pier with Pillsbury at the time, and we built the flagship Haagen-Dazs shop. It was a 4,500 square foot Haagen-Dazs with ice cream, alcohol, sandwiches, coffee, and I ran that as the owner-operator for 20 years. After that, I moved down to Naples, Florida, and I started a pub and grill in a little town called Ave Maria, east of Naples, and I got that off the ground. Ran it, operated, owned it for 6 years, and sold that and moved back to Michigan City where I grew up. So I grew up here. I took the South Shore to high school, and my family lives in Michigan City. They have for most of their lives. So that's my experience. And
You definitely got a lot of experience, but have you ever been involved in liquor in Indiana?
no, I haven't. No, just in Florida and in Chicago.
Okay, because it's literally a book.
Yeah, I'm finding that out. Yeah, it's a little more
Regulations and what have
complicated.
you that you want to get up to date as fast as you can on that, so that you don't stumble into a problem with maybe something that a staff person does or what have you, serving the wrong thing or what.
Sure.
Okay,
Barry's been guiding me through a lot of that. I've
that's good. That's good.
retained him as counsel, and he's been helping me through a lot of the process to get through the liquor license and the rules and regulations.
Okay, because everything you know about Chicago, forget it.
Yeah, okay.
Indiana's way more conservative.
Safer too.
That's the easiest way to put it. It's like everybody's always like, but in Chicago, in Illinois,
Well,
yeah.
you notice he didn't have any folded up $100 bills, right? It's like,
Right, yeah. So all the employees have to take server training class. You have to take the same server training class, but you only have to do it once every 5 years.
Okay, I've
Employees
taken
have to
that,
do
yes.
it once every 3. You do not have to have an employee permit because you're covered under this permit. They figured you'd spend enough there, I guess. Are you gonna be 21 and above?
Yes,
Non-smoking?
yes.
And any floor plan changes? Any remodeling you're gonna do?
We're doing remodeling, but no floor plan changes.
Just
Just cosmetic for the most part, yeah.
Okay, is it currently open still?
No.
No. When are you hoping to reopen?
Within a month, maybe 6 weeks,
Okay,
to be safe. It'll be a real soft opening for a while till we work out all the kinks, but it'll be definitely, I think by Memorial Day we'll be open.
okay. So, as you know, I haven't been there yet, so same thing as Tripp's Treehouse. Just let me know when you get a little bit closer and I'll come out and do final inspection. So we'll have to just hold it in escrow until, did you file an escrow request by chance?
we didn't.
Okay, just do that. It kind of closes that loophole gap. Otherwise, ATC is going to send you a notice going, this isn't going to get approved until the final inspection's done, but you're not quite ready for the final. It's just the one page.
So if, from a timing standpoint, I don't think it's so much, the kitchen work is still being done, correct?
Yes.
You had to put in a water line, a lot of things that you don't anticipate, but
It was kind of, I remember the building. It was
Needed some
old.
more.
it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's old.
Yeah. It's cinder block, it's weathered the storm pretty well.
Yeah,
But
yeah. The escrow request, because what happens is if you don't do that escrow request, the permit kind of sits in limbo. Because
so we'll need that even if he's good to go in like 4 or 5 weeks,
Yep.
I think?
Yep,
Okay.
basically you need it if he's not good to go by the next commission meeting, which is
Okay.
I think the 16th, so. But you can email those to Ariel.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then to get it out of escrow, it literally takes, like the day I come do the inspection, I email Ariel and it's out.
Okay.
Usually within an hour, she does it, makes a permit active. Should she be out or something, it would take a couple days, but that's it.
And you also, have you notified the health department?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay, that's
Good,
good.
I've talked to them.
I don't have any other questions.
I have no question, I'm gonna go ahead. I move to accept the transfer pending the escrow.
All those in
For
favor?
us,
Wait, you
Second, do I
better-
have a second?
LLC.
Can we let Rodney finish talking before we get a second? Go ahead.
That's it.
I'll second Rodney's motion.
Did you get it?
It's not if I got it, it's if everybody heard what Rodney was trying to say.
Did you get it all out, Rodney?
Yes.
If you
I think
wanna
I
go
did.
ahead.
I hope you heard it.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Thank you all.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
thanks.
Good luck.
Congratulations.
Do you have a card, Michelle? I don't know if I have.
I don't
It's been a while
have
since I
one.
emailed you.
I don't have one with me today.
If I leave you mine,
but-
could you-
Well, let me look here real quick. I will search for. Really?
That's on 12, right?
Yes.
I've never been there.
Computer's
Have to come check it.
today. I was gonna see if I had you in here and just shoot you an email.
If not, I'll give you a card, Michelle. You can just say, hey, here I am. Do you know
Okay,
what I mean? Just to make life
I
easy.
will,
Okay.
because I'm not pulling it up right away.
No, that's
It's
okay.
kind of slow today for some
That's all right.
reason,
I'll-
so
If you can just shoot me one, I'll
Thank you.
follow up with
Thank you.
Ariel downstate.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next one on the list is Victory City Grill, located in Kingsford Heights. Come forward and say,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
and
morning.
state your name.
My name is Dan Hill.
Okay, you are the owner. Did you post your orange
I
sign?
did.
And it was posted so it was visible from the road, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Affidavit is received. Thank you. Oops, I need you to complete it. I need the date the sign was posted, and you need to sign and date it. And if you need to look that up or call somebody and get it before you leave, is fine.
Yeah, I don't know which date I put on it. I can't remember.
Okay.
It was, I believe it was the date of the last meeting we had.
It's a sworn affidavit, so.
I better
yeah,
wait. I better
okay.
wait.
Okay, I just need that before you leave.
Okay.
Is there anybody you can call down there and get, hey, look at the sign?
Should have taken a picture of it. How late are you guys gonna be here?
Not long enough for you to get all the way to Kingsford
Well,
Heights, I don't think.
Honestly, Michelle, I'm not ready anyway, if that makes a difference. I'm still dealing with the septic.
I move to table this to the next meeting.
Okay. Well, are you, so how close, I mean, so you're dealing with septic. What is the health department? They're
No,
not
she's
here.
not here.
What's your issues with septic?
Well, I've had major issues with the septic. The prior owner was not, it wasn't good.
Okay.
So we started digging and discovered that there was really no septic field. It was all going to a dry well. That turned my world upside down. So I had Soil Solutions come out, scientists, and they bored the holes and determined, and right now I'm waiting on the health department to give me the criteria that I need to put in the septic, although I've made progress. The town has agreed to tie in if I can install a pump to get it halfway to the town septic.
So it's high.
Yeah, and that was good news. So if I can tie into the town, life is good, because otherwise it's tough.
Okay, so that's gonna take another month.
Yes.
Okay,
It
is the
will.
bar open at all right now? No, okay, because you can't even operate. to
Can't
get
do
the
anything.
Septic done.
I have been pushing very hard. It hasn't been with me. I mean, trust me, I spend a lot of money a month doing nothing. Now I completely gutted the bar. Do you
Okay.
remember it before, or Hi-X?
A little bit, yeah.
Yep, I completely gutted it. Now the theme is Kingsbury Ordnance Plant. I have big pictures of factories and things of that nature. So the bar internally looks great. I just can't turn on a fryer yet.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll second Rodney's motion to continue it until May. I know it seems like you're like, I can't get this done.
Try.
But this is the easy part. You needing to get your septic up and running is more important, so just keep hounding the health department.
Well, my neighbor has agreed that I can do directional boring through his yard. And, oh my God, that's such a relief because I can tie in as soon as I get somebody to bore it, tie it in, get permitted, and it's done.
Right.
You were
So
here last month and you've had a big problem.
I bought this in November. And I've been pushing as hard as I can push,
Yeah.
trying to follow the rules, obviously, and it's been tough.
And it's with the health department right now, it's where it's at.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I may make a suggestion, if you're not gonna be ready, just ask for a continuance and we'll keep it on the table.
Okay, great. Do I email you, Michelle, or do I email?
You can email me.
Okay.
Because we can even continue it from May to June and from June to July. But in July, we have to make a decision to either I have to get special permission from the ATC to continue it again past July, or you'll have to withdraw and reapply, which you don't want to do that. So, but we can keep continuing it a little bit just to make sure, like, that you're still on the path to get that septic done.
Yeah, I have not been the holdup, trust me.
Yeah, and then part of the May issue is this notice. I have to have that.
Okay.
So even if you come back in May and you say, you know, hey, I made some progress on the septic, we're not done yet, but they're working on it or whatever, and here's my affidavit, I got my sign up, keep the sign up.
Okay.
We can even approve it pending final inspection, just like everything else. It's not ready to open.
And I'm gonna ask you a silly question.
Sorry.
You know, it currently has a septic system, so I can't open up as a bar without the health department. I mean, no restaurant, no serving food. I can't just have a bar. Okay, I thought so.
No,
Hey, it was worth a
because,
try.
right, because the law says anytime you're serving alcoholic beverages by the drink, you have to serve food.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, very good.
So they're all restaurants. In Indiana, there are no bars.
Well, I could buy a bag of chips and, you know.
Unfortunately, it has to be prepared on premise. Chips and food trucks don't apply.
Okay,
So,
all right.
yep, I know. Everybody tries to figure out.
Hey, I'm trying. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's continue this to May. Make sure that form's filled out. You don't have to sign it in front of me here because it's a sworn affidavit. So you're swearing that it's true.
So you need that today or?
No, you can give me that May 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just, so we'll continue that to May 2nd. You're getting closer.
It's been a long road.
Really, November application for this isn't that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so bad.
They're not terrible.
I do have a video of it if you guys want to see that. Or the interior. You probably don't. But it looks a lot different than it did.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna be smoking?
No. No smoking, and
The last one was, so.
yeah, oh my God, you don't know how many coats of paint.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
And then I expanded the bathrooms.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they're handicap accessible.
Nice. All
Okay,
right.
well, thank you guys. Good luck. I'll see you in a month, thank you.
Thank you.
That's all they have on this.
I think we missed this one.
Is that the DL one? Or is that the 71 one?
Isn't it?
No, the SIPs, Westville.
Westville Coffee and Grocery, I think that's the one that, the one that was supposed to be here, wasn't it?
No, that's on the other, wait a minute.
No, it's not. I don't have that.
Are you here for Westville's
Why do I not
meeting
have
and
it?
grocery?
Yes.
Come forward, please.
Why is it not on mine?
Is it also, is it on the SIPS drive-through coffee?
Drive-throughs in LLC.
Westville Meat and Grocery.
I got one after that.
That was the one that was on the wrong list. They were crossed out.
No, we did it.
As long as it's on your list.
Good. She's not on her list, and
No, it's not.
That's
I have a different,
that's the first time. See, everybody can screw
I
up.
have a different.
Not your fault.
It's not my fault, I don't generate it.
That's not your fault.
See, but it's.
Because
It's in Westville? Yeah, that's Board 1. I just have the City of LaPorte.
Here,
That's
you
Board
want this
2.
one? Why don't you go ahead and take this?
No, I
have the
have
small
this,
board.
I have their,
Does that mean have you been?
I have the, because I even emailed Indianapolis and said, hey, you didn't put the SIPS application in the computer yet. I need it. And so, oh, here it is. Westville Meat and Grocery.
Yeah, it's under, yeah, good.
Oh, okay.
I do have it. It's on here. I was looking for SIPS, DBA 6, not Westville Meat and Grocery. I got it. Yeah, I was like, I'm the one that even asked Indianapolis, where is their paperwork? Because you were even panicking, like, where is their paperwork? And I don't know.
Well, I was watching your list too, and I'm wondering, wait a minute, well, maybe they haven't brought it
Thank
up
you, Matt.
yet.
Yep, I got it.
Thanks, Matt.
Okay. So, this is for DL 4633619. All right, what's in the orange sign? Affidavit received. You want to state your names, please?
Joanne Backwitz. Robert Kiger. Bob.
Nobody knows Robert.
Oh, Bob. What's your last name?
BACHEWICZ.
Okay, and your last name?
Kiger, Kiger.
Okay, and Joanne, you're the owner.
Correct.
Bob, what's your title?
Whatever she tells me.
Okay. How do you do?
There you go.
And support. All right, sorry about that craziness there for a second. I thought I was really off the page. All right, so Westville Meat and Grocery. So this is a new grocery store?
Grocery store's been around for something like 30 years.
Okay.
It closed, my understanding is 7 years ago. The Setzer family that owned it. He had a heart attack. He closed it for 2 years. Somebody approached him to buy it. They ran it for 5 years for a lot of different reasons, some of them medical. They decided to get out of the business. November 1st took over. It's a small grocery store. It's only about 7,500 square feet. The front 25% they were using for consignment things like your grandma crocheting things with toilet paper on the back of the bed. They had things like that.
Okay.
And so decided there was probably a better and higher use for that part of the property. So put beer and wine there. We've got a deli that's been there. We have one 16-year-old, one 19, and the other 9 employees are all over 21.
Okay.
I think the oldest is 70. We got a couple that are a little bit more seasoned, and we will have 2 rows that will be just for beer and wine, and so that way it'll be easy to cordon off on Sunday mornings and all that other stuff. The youngins, underage, realize they can't touch it at all. They'll have training. When we first hire somebody, they have to go through the SNAP training too online, and so they'll go through training for alcohol too at their beer and wine at that point.
Where it's located, is it in sight all the time? From register or something?
There's only 4 aisles, and so we have parabolic mirrors. We haven't decided exactly where to put it yet. We can't talk to the beer distributors. Don't want to talk to us until we get your blessing. So that will be. I think you've got the layout. The idea was to have it so that people would have to walk past, and they couldn't go past the register without us knowing what they're doing. So.
Okay.
We're open to suggestions if you have something you want us to do.
Doesn't have to be in sight. You can put it wherever you want. So yeah, we
It's
just kind of wonder.
It's inside of the front door. Well, the cashier is set up in front of the front door, so they, like Joanne just said, they have to walk pretty much by the cashier to be able to get out the door.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And the parabolic mirrors, because right now that's where the single service soda is. And being as it was taken over November 1st, some people gain 16 or 20 ounces as they walk past there. And things go into crickets and things like that. And so the parabolic mirrors are there. Excuse me.
Yeah, but the beer and wine will be
yellow
on the front,
shirt,
so.
yeah. So that's why everybody's much more aware. That is something that is watched. We do have 12 cameras in right now. Undoubtedly we'll have more.
Okay, so.
My background, just so you know.
Yeah, please.
I was with Subway. I was a developer for Subway for 13 counties in Northwest Indiana, 8 in Northeast Illinois. I'm still a partner in a number of them, so security, safety, and having good procedures is super important. That is the franchise that I grew up with, and so, yes.
That's fantastic.
We like to keep things right and tight.
Okay, so your 19-year-old employee can handle the alcohol, they can ring it up and stuff because it's not considered, it's not like they work in a liquor store, that's all they're doing. They might be scanning a 6-pack of beer with a cart full of groceries, like it's okay, but the 16-year-old won't be able to do anything. The 19-year-old can stock it for you and whatever, so.
18 and over, or does it have to be 19 and over? Just to clarify.
Well,
Because we had some 18-year-olds, so that's why I'm asking.
ask me July 1st.
Okay.
Right,
laws.
it used to be 18, 19, and 20. Went to 19 and 20.
Okay.
I heard through the grapevine that July 1st it might go back to 18. I don't really know.
so
But right now it's 19.
19 and over can stock it and sell it, as long as
Yes.
there's another 21-year-old and above in the store?
Correct.
Okay.
Mhm.
16-year-old can't touch it, can't go buy it, can't stock it, can't undo and touch it, period.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Those
yep.
2 aisles are off limits.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it
so
might be
it's-
3 aisles. I mean, it depends how the sales go, so I don't know. I guess that's why I don't want to commit us to just 2 aisles, so that's why I'm going to ask.
Well, for a grocery store, you cannot have more than 25% of your sales in alcoholic beverages.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. Yeah.
I hope that's the problem.
I hope we have that problem.
Yeah, no more than 25% in alcohol
Of
sales.
sales, total sales can be in alcohol.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, are you gonna sell cases, 6-packs? What are you planning
Yes.
on doing? As
Yes.
far as, are you gonna do single cans or?
Yes, the idea is to see, and I think we all know that with the prison, they're up to a couple hundred people a day coming in to work at that site, which is literally down the road. And, we're right between New Durham, which has a lot of housing for them, and the prison, and I don't know what it's gonna end up with. I'd rather start with a variety. What sells, we'll keep, and I think that will change as day employees come in, not day employees, transient workers come in. And they might be there for 3 weeks, they might be there 3 months. I'm thinking of the man camps they had in the Dakotas when they were doing that fracking. And so that is a separate sort of business than what the local people will be. And so I think it'll transition over time, but I don't know what that's gonna be yet.
Okay, so you're planning maybe single cans of beer, but you already just said you have issues with your soda, single cans walking out the door. How are you gonna control single beers
They're
walking out
going
the
to be
door?
at the front, right where, so you walk in, the register's here, the aisles are here. The singles will be at this end of the aisle. Right now, the single sodas are at the far end,
Okay,
the farthest away. Singles are gonna be here.
Okay.
I have a thing with things not being paid for, other than it being illegal for the alcohol. No.
because I'm not worried about the 25-year-old that's short on change walking out with a can. It's the 18, 19,
Kids.
and 20-year-olds all around Westville that's walking out with a can. That's what I'm thinking about.
I'm worried about them walking out with anything, whether it's
Well,
a candy
Yeah.
bar
exactly.
or I'm at my stores. We change at the Subways, shift change. They count every loaf of bread, every salad plate, anything that sandwiches or meats, proteins can go out on, and they reconcile that. This is what the register said. This is what we should have sold. Where's the difference? Did it get wasted? Did it get so? That's
So
going to be
theft
is an issue for me.
We gotta watch that, obviously, more.
For the record,
Yes.
how close are you to the high school or middle school?
By the way, the crow probably,
2 blocks or?
more than that.
More than that.
Yeah, 3,000 to 4,000 feet across.
I did check out
We're far.
the distance
How
on
far?
GPS. It takes about 12 minutes to walk there, and I walk fast.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So you don't have to have the floor plan? You're not
I
going
do have a
She
floor
does have it.
plan.
She does have it.
You're open already, right?
They
It's
just-
the
We've been a
existing
grocery store, yeah, we're just
Yeah.
adding,
Oh, yeah, it's right,
just to
right
clarify,
by
we're
the
just
Dairy
adding
Queen.
beer and
It's
wine.
by the subway. It's
By the-
right across from the subway. It's in the
We have a Subway in
That's all
the
right.
parking lot. We
parking
own the
lot
whole
from the
complex.
subway.
So we're just adding, correct, beer and wine.
Right.
So
They
the-
have to only be 200 feet from the church or school building to
Yes, I
building.
know.
And we're
Okay.
thousands of feet,
Yeah.
Mr. McCord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just worried about like, you know, kids walking in and stealing the alcohol. So,
No, we have, and that's why I just started saying, after school, we do have 3 to 4 kids that come in and we watch them and we limit it as groups that come in because of that concern. And now we're gonna have to highlight that concern with alcohol.
Okay. So, tell me, now the law states you have to card anybody that appears under 40. What is your policy and what does your cash register do as far as capabilities?
Cash register is Clover, and when the store was first purchased, checked that out in anticipation of this would happen. And so it'll have a reader, the back, it has to be a government ID, whether it's a driver's license or a state issued ID. If they're not 21, they don't get it, but if there's look 40 or under, they're gonna get carded. And if it looks like there's gonna be any issues with that, then I'll just have everybody get carded. I've been in places where I've had to get carded, and why I laugh, going, oh, I'm old enough to be your mother.
I feel that.
If that's what it takes, you know, I think that the staff there is stable enough to know, when we've talked about it, they're not all young, 20, 21, 22 years old. And so, yeah, it will be 40 and it will be through the register system, it's through the Clover system.
Okay, so if you are 35 and you don't have a driver's license.
You don't get it.
Okay, because I have nothing to scan. I can't just verbally tell you my birthday,
Nope.
even if I'm a regular?
Nope.
Are you asking or telling?
Nope.
I'm asking.
I'm telling you.
No, I just want to clarify because I think,
No,
but I just want,
I don't.
Okay.
There are, the second you start with exceptions,
and I never stop.
then, oh, but I know them and they're my best friend. And oh, I know this and, yeah. Well,
Okay.
can't I just get my sandwich now for my lunch break and then I'll take it home? No, nope,
Okay.
no thank you.
And you can sell cold wine, no cold beer.
Please explain that to me, but we'll talk another time.
I have a question though. How cold is cold beer?
Below.
Because for me, food safety is 34 to 38 or 40. Anything over that is considered warm in the store. At the
Food-wise.
subway, for food-wise, right? Food safety. So how cold is cold beer?
Don't put your beer in a cooler, put it that way.
It has to
Okay.
be
At all.
room temperature.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
Would it be a cooler room that's not cold?
Like basements are cooler, but we don't have a basement there.
if your
Well, I just want to
if your storage room isn't insulated,
Correct.
but you have other things in there, like,
That's room
that's
temperature.
fine, yeah, it's room
Okay.
temperature.
It just can't be in a refrigerated cooler of any
That's
type.
correct.
Right,
Okay,
Or ice.
right.
yeah.
But again, we just want to clarify up front now.
yes.
that
I'd
that's-
rather ask
Yeah,
permission than forgiveness. I
Yeah,
want to know.
but but also don't have a closet that
We're not
is,
gonna do
oh, this magically so much colder than every other room in the store, you know, like.
most of it will be stored out where it's going to be sold. We're hoping we don't, because we're limited on room space anyways already for food deliveries and all that. So most of it we're hoping to have delivered right on a pallet and set in the store. So then that rectifies that issue.
I think, yeah, having storage in the back, I don't think is a good policy.
Well,
We have to,
that
we
for
will,
one.
You can't have your meat frozen because the air conditioner's up.
Yeah, we can't turn the air conditioning up to 42 degrees, or down to 42 degrees in the retail part. Is that what you're saying?
Right, right.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Nope.
Questions?
No, this is a new license, correct?
It is new.
So it'll be 2 years?
It'll be 1 year. All news are 1 year only, so we'll see it next year.
I will make a motion to approve it.
Second.
Motion approved. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Warm beer and all.
Yep,
So-
I will be there this afternoon, well, this morning, this afternoon, sometime today to look at the floor plan. Will either one of you be there today or not?
What time?
Yeah.
Don't know. I got lots of places to go. I don't know. It just depends on like what order I go in, how many questions people ask me.
In the mid-afternoon, but I've got 2 more appointments now.
We're heading there
Okay.
now.
Yeah, we're heading there now.
But could we leave a phone number with you, Michelle? Is that possible?
It's
Or
not imperative that you are there.
Well, we
Put
just-
it
if
that
you had
way.
any-
As long as you're
If
open.
not, Ann might be.
But since you might not be there, just sign and date this plan if this is
That's
for
still
sure.
correct. Yeah, that's the one I made
Do you want it in
originally.
red or?
This isn't red,
Okay.
but yeah, but it was just so I can, we can see it. If you can sign it and date it, today's the 4th, and then that way, I'll just tell your clerk when I get there, hey, I'm here for the alcohol permit. I'll just walk around, make sure this plan matches, the actual store, and that's it. You, like I said,
Can
you
we
don't
take the orange thing down now?
Yep.
Because some people thought that it was a health violation.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't want that.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Right?
So this is the back offices and stuff in the meat counter, but this will be where we'll be doing the retail. Your front doors are here, so this is where we'll be doing the beer and wine up
Okay.
in these
Well, in
spots.
this-
In that area, that whole front
Have to
quarter,
figure
depends
that
what
out.
we does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case the clerk doesn't know, they're like, ah. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
I'm
you don't
sure.
have to be there as long as I can get in and walk around.
Yeah,
and look at
8 to
everything.
8, we're open.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, good luck.
Congratulations.
So we
have left.
Anything for them?
This
We
is probably
still
for
have to
me.
go through board 2, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the March minutes as written for board 1.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Okay, so are you adjourning?
Yeah, so board 1 is adjourned.
Okay, good morning. I'm Lisa Daniel King with Board Number 2 of the Alcohol Beverage Board of LaPorte County. Today I have 3 renewals. I have Knights of Columbus 1542, I have Patrick's Grill, and I have Four Seasons Asian Restaurant. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to renew.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, then, should we go to this one, the Eagles? Or are you folks the new Empire Beer?
Yes.
Okay, do you mind coming up, please?
Yeah, we'll do FOE last, just because they've been waiting all morning.
Good morning, good
Michelle.
morning.
Good morning.
We too can't stop talking, but we have to stop talking,
Yeah,
Okay.
right, so wait,
Should I read it?
well,
Number?
I'm on River Downing.
Okay, this is for DL 4633616 and DL 4633618.
yes.
Okay,
Can you state your name, please?
Mandeep Singh.
what is it?
Mandeep.
Okay.
Last name Singh.
Okay.
So yeah, these are 2 different locations, however, we can do them together because it's the same owner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so these are a new grocery store permit. These were purchased at auction. So let me explain to the board what that means. The state had an auction. I think more permits became available based on the census or something, because they happen all the time. And then they're like, woo! Well, so Mr. Singh can bid on the online auction for these permits.
Okay.
But they don't always necessarily have a location because he doesn't know if he's gonna win the bid or not. So he's not gonna go out and buy a property if he doesn't get the bid. So that's why he won the bid on both of these locations, but that's why they're location pending. So now he's searching for a place to put it. So that's kind of how these location pending auction permits work. So do you want to tell the board what your experience is, how many stores you have, and what you're hoping to find with these 2?
Yes, I own several locations in Indiana and Michigan.
Okay.
Gas station with convenience store, also in LaPorte, Mace Mart, and East Lincoln Way. Couple locations also, Pine Lake, Phillip.
Okay.
We are close to on about 50 stores.
50, okay.
And for those licensed, we're looking to buy a property and build up new station and put it into that stores.
Okay. Do your other locations already have permits?
Yes.
Okay.
It does, yes.
So you don't need them for those?
Right.
Okay.
I'm planning to, buying one of those locations in 220 Junction City.
Mm-hmm.
So we are in process with the city and state to make a truck stop.
Okay.
So maybe we're gonna use their apartment there or whatever.
So
Okay.
these are on board number 2. Do they have to stay in the city of LaPorte?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. This wouldn't, what are these permits? Because this is city of LaPorte. They
Yes.
have to stay inside city limits. So
No.
Junction City wouldn't work.
All right, but I think there's already availability for the permit for the beer and wine.
Oh, out there,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
that
you
would
would
just be
get
a
a new
transfer.
one.
Yes,
Yeah,
no
that
problem.
wouldn't be
Okay.
one of these two.
I
Okay,
talked to
sorry.
them and they told me it's already
no,
available.
good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Any questions by anyone?
No.
No, so when you do find a location, then he files and comes back in
Come back
front
to
of
it.
us, and then, so for now, does it stay in escrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, and then he would file a transfer of location, which basically says it's going from location pending to such and such address.
Okay.
And he would come back.
Okay, good. I don't have any further questions. Do either, any of you?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion to approve and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
And that's both locations, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hold
Last,
on, Matt.
thank you. Last I have the Fraternal Order of Eagles.
Yep, that is a renewal after a violation, and there's no one here present for them, so I will make a motion to continue to May
Move the
2nd.
table to
Okay.
next meeting.
Second.
Request for the owner to come.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, sorry. Okay, sir, you're still
Okay.
here, so,
Bullet, this one on board 1 is actually for St. Joe County. That's St. Joe County,
So that's what
the New Carlisle
but I don't
location.
know why they call me here.
Well, because they messed up, the computer messed up, and put it, New Carlisle, on the LaPorte side when it's actually a St. Joe number.
So I thought maybe they changed the board or something happened.
No, can't do that, can't cross county lines, so we crossed it off our list. The ATC has rescheduled it for St. Joe hearing, so you should get another notice.
So it should be next month then.
Yeah, so it has to go to St. Joe, it's a St. Joe permit.
Did they give me a breakfast coupon today then?
Did they give you a what?
Breakfast coupon?
No, no.
thank you for coming
Well, it's
in.
still nice to see you guys.
Yeah, you too, sorry.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Can I gotta approve my minutes. I have to approve my minutes for,
There's a
Yeah,
restroom around here or no?
is what?
There's a restroom around here?
Right outside the door there, in between.
Motion to approve the minutes for board 1.
Board 2.
Board 2, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Any other business with Board 2? No, seeing none, we're adjourned at 10:57.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So that got continued.